football season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Kiki QT now from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Kiki QT. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one in some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And here's Pickett to put it in the air off the bat. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down. To the air on first down with Pickett. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Not just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And they'll run for the first time with Najee Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line. Pickett to throw on first down. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a give, running left is Harris. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Pickett will look to throw it here. Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Daxton Hill puts it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like these wideouts.
I could have thought it were the fans out there stuck me.
And to say
what's up with it?
Well, partner, that's stating the opposite.
What's good, big guy?
Damn. Stop saying, Mark.
Yo. Yo. Big Young. Hello? Hello?
After a gain of 3, leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
C.
There's not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
Hello? Big Young.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a first down. I see the closed fist of the referee. And
hello?
Big
Young. Hey, man, cold. Hey.
Pulled in at the 24. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now a first down carry for Harris. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are, positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get that passing shit done, bro.
A quick first down.
I said I'm still trying to get that passing shit done.
On their opening drive. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Oh, all right. See, I was trying to do that little placement accuracy shit. Yeah, I'm trying shit. I mean, that's the way the game is, so I'm gonna try. All right, it is.
First down. Here's Burrow.
Oh, yo.
This is caught. Touchdown.
Totally.
Jamar Chase, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
He called me. I think he called me by accident. Pocket down.
You called that?
Nah.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Pickett. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And they'll get this down to a
yeah. You don't talk to me like that unless he slips. You're like, hey, nigga, leave me. He slips. Man, they supposed to let me break that tackle.
He's hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn the field and gain any yards.
Goes to a 0-9 team.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett.
Good defense. That's a pass interference, bro.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. He's able to knock that one away.
Roach, mouse.
Steelers.
Oh yeah, you got. That's what they doing on their pad too. When the pads, roaches and shit, they tap it to the P, I think.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They going to the pad?
The roaches, yeah. I just went in and looked to see if he pooped. Oh, you just? Oh, yeah, because I just came in and I threw it right on, man.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris.
Oh, thank you. It's one of them things.
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to
get this pass and shit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now
this is intercepted. My goodness.
Need that.
And the Steelers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
You know how I heard.
They'll start the drive with Harris. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. DJ Reader there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Pickett. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across.
Her little face is so priceless, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. Open man downfield is Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Oh, man.
1st and 10, here's Pickett. Now, quick throw, going to be batted away and incomplete.
It's hard. Oh, yeah.
No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
I guess. I don't know if that's the season, though.
On 2nd and 10, Pickett. He's got his tight end Fryermuth over the middle. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game for running football. So what you got to do, you got to cut it down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. He only got a yard, but that was enough to do the job. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Here's Pickett. It's caught at the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown.
I got lucky. I'll take it.
Deontay Johnson, 44 yards.
Yeah, bro, I ain't about to do
back within a score. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field, and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Boswell now to kick it away.
That's why I gotta go back and watch episodes 1 and 2.
QT now from his
the truth,
zone.
man, because this shit is going to talk.
Nice return, sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Fuck these new kids that we got with each other.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're performing well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. Make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Burrow will throw. And that's caught inside the 35.
That's him. I'm the starter.
And that one results in 35 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
You relax, because you
Open man is Higgins, and he's got it.
That's what I get. Worrying about Jamar Chase, man.
A great effort there. 33 yards.
Worried about Jamar Chase.
Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Up, man. Boom, man.
To the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled into 20.
It's raining.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Like how she laying her chest and all that. That's how she be when she learn right here.
Pickett back to throw.
I see you, X. Sorry, X.
And he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Pickett.
You throw it so high, bruh.
That don't built up.
Yeah, dude.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set.
Hold on, bro. I'm about to take this shit. Oh, I can't even take it off. Think I gotta wait. I'm trying to take that shit, put it back on. Hold on.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
I'm trying. I gotta wait. Trying to switch that shit back to the little classic shit. Don't worry about it, bro. I can't change it. Ain't gonna let me play ball.
Pick.
That shit blowing me, bro.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with decent starting field position, there may be only a couple completions away from field goal range. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Oh, my God.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. So we've reached halftime here in the Queen City, and it's the Bengals leading this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime
on
report.
it to really, fucking, yeah.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
I don't know why I said they let me pick no plate. They didn't let me press X, triangle, or box. Sleep
The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that, because because, you know, let's face it, in the first half,
Can't
most
get
of
right.
their focus was in the passing game. And to
Come
their
on,
credit,
bro.
resulting
I'm
in
being
a big
real
amount of
patient
yardage. So
right
I
now.
would think that at halftime,
I'm trying to see
they're going
what.
to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice
Four
stiff arm to create a
interceptions.
little space.
This shit hurting my
They kept the
nerves.
receiver in the
This
short
ain't even
field, but that let his
nothing.
quarterback get the ball quickly
I
to
don't
him
like it.
before either guy in double coverage could react.
This
98.
offense in
You only
desperate
got
need of
98
conversion
yards
as they
in this
come up
third
on
quarter.
third down.
What the fuck, man?
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up the first.
Do it anyway. That dumbass thought I could make
Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take
I don't do that shit with my Vikings.
I certainly think
I don't do none of that shit with my
this team
Vikings.
has struggled to put points on the board so
That's
far
my
because
fault.
too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
Oh my God.
It's going to be caught. T. Higgins. Touchdown Bengals. T. Higgins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. McPherson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Like, wow, bro. I get that play in my front, but everything else is like...
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off...
Block somebody. Somebody block somebody.
Right here, right now.
Come on,
Now
these
they've got a
guys
final
like
chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition,
one play
they need to
is
save
1
as
or
much
2
time
yards.
so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and 9, Pickett. Throw left side complete. That's Parker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag-dragging zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Oh, my God.
My goodness, another interception.
I love it.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TV. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half.
I loved it.
They take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
That was all change,
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here...
Can't get nothing.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
For 3 yards.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
If the line that bad,
been in this one, and in a league
that's the most yards he got. Oh, man.
Game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just
It's
say it's been unusual.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down, Pickett. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That gain on third down, good for 28.
Threw 6 interceptions.
Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit
like
probably
like
too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because
I see you trying to stick me, bro.
I see you, bro. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
I don't just.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up second down. Back to throw. Pickett. Completes this one to Pickens. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll throw again with Pickett. And this is Parker, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
I'm glad I got
That's
a
now
ring.
4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect it, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward.
Go forward. Stop cheating.
They just tell the ball boy, get that one out
Stop
of the
cheating,
rotation.
man.
Give me a fresh ball,
Come on, man.
and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp at all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
On second down, this is Harris. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Try him with Pickett here on third down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side. I don't think
And he missed it. Oh my God.
well short, and they will remain well behind. Hard to believe that they can mount that long of a drive and come up with nothing on the scoreboard.
It can be disheartening, it can be frustrating, it can also cause some anger, because when that happens, that type of a drive, and you come
How
up
is he
empty,
burning them?
you're really looking for someone to blame, and you start pointing fingers at each other.
How is he burning you out there, bro?
All the way to the 30.
This shit ugly. This shit is sad.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's
Oh,
first and
yeah,
10 just
shit.
outside the 30. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
Why'd you
He will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! Jamar Chase. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back into win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter.
He's right there, bro.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And it's certainly not fun for that
He's
defense,
right there,
though,
bro.
Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral. I'm feeling their pain right now because he is absolutely
That's the give back.
secondary.
That's the give back from when I caught my only touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I believe it 42-7 will be good. So, can we at least score there? Can we score there now? Can we at least do that?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next
We got
drive.
more offensive
They
yards.
unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight. And now here's another interception. with a pick.
Thank
And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game.
They
see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired. While he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still, some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. He's at the 50, 30, 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. The part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game. But this time, they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure the interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game.
QT now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid. And
he just started the game, bro, with a fucking kick return.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Appreciate you. Give me another pick.
And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he gets the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Pickett sets up play action. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
In motion right here comes Johnson. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got this to Pickens. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And my goodness, another interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to take possession.
I was trying. I was about to get sacked. Anyway.
He just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8.
Touchdown, Bengals.
Took the Wyman. Wow.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Bengals Bengals look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things in this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation.
We still got to play out after next week.
To hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
The offense on third down, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
I don't know how, bro. I threw that bitch low.
Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Well, I mean, look, obviously there's no 20 or 30-point play in that playbook, but they can try to end things here on a positive note despite trailing big, and that looks like what they're trying to do here by pushing the ball downfield.
Well, let me go with the heavy cliche then, partner. Just control what you can control right now, and all they can control here is how their final plays develop.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Harris running straight ahead. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Pickett now on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw, Pickett. And now
That's pass interference, right?
Interception. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Mixon. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 40 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Here we go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
2nd down and goal. Burrow, and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Without much defensive resistance on that drive, and really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete there to Johnson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now.
I'll take it.
Still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to, because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. William Jackson with a pick. And the Steelers
good shit, bro.
With a late turnover.
I see you in 2 weeks. Well, after next week.
Is now officially over. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. And really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. We go to each other in practice. Obviously, your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, You both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw for both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Bengals, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Baltimore Ravens next week. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll be back home next week for a date with the New York Jets.